Welcome back to Living Local. Okay, here's a riddle. What do One Step Printing, the QC Storm, and local YMCAs have to do with one another? Well, if you're having trouble getting serious about your New Year's fitness goals, you may want to pay attention to the answer. Joining me in studio, we have Bob Dorfer from One Step Printing in Davenport. We have Gwen Tombergs from your Quad City Storm, and then Frank Klipsch from the Scott County YMCA. Welcome all of you. Thanks so much for being here. And they were so sweet to bring me some extra props today, so I'm all suited up in hockey gear. I appreciate that so much. So Gwen, let's start with you. So the Quad City Storm is a great addition to the Quad Cities. It's great to have hockey as an entertainment option, but giving back to our community is a huge priority for the team. Why is it so important?
Well, you know, we needed to keep our promise, and that was to be the community's team. And one way we can do that is obviously giving back to nonprofits throughout the whole season. But we need new fans. And just like you had never been to a hockey game before, once you got there, you loved what you saw and the excitement and the fun. So one way people can go to the games is by supporting their nonprofits. So One Step partnered up with the Y, and it was great because now we'll have new people come to the games and they'll fall in love with the Quad City Storm too.
It is so true. So my first hockey game of my life was because I'm involved in Big Brothers Big Sisters, and you guys teamed up with them to offer this night for the bigs, and I would have never maybe gone. I went, it was so much fun. It was so intense. We had great seats right against the plexiglass. It was such a cool experience. So what are some other ways, in addition to Big Brothers Big Sisters, that you guys have been giving back to our community throughout the year?
Well, just Saturday night on our Hockey Fights Cancer Night, we raised $21,700 for Gilda's Club. So, and the ice was painted with honoring everybody who has fought cancer. I mean, we have, I can't even tell you, it's probably 50 nonprofits that have received checks from us already. We've given out over $64,000 in money to nonprofits this year, and we still have 12 games left. So we're going to hit $100,000.
That is so significant. And Bob, let's get you into the mix here. Frank, we're not forgetting about you. We'll get to you eventually.
All right, they're doing great.
So Bob, with One Step Printing, you're involved with this. First of all, tell us a little background about One Step Printing.
We've been in business about 25 years. We're located right downtown Davenport in the old Sears building. And Gwen and I hooked up August, September, something like that. And we wanted to help out and be a sponsor of the Storm. We try very much to reach out to nonprofits in the area because we are Quad City printers, so we try to help Quad City nonprofits. And
what is the event that you guys are teaming up for?
The game is Saturday at 7:10, and so we're sponsoring the night, and of course the proceeds will be going to Frank, and then Gwen can tell you a little bit more about how to get the tickets, so to make sure that he gets the credit for them.
Right, yeah, how do people do that?
Well, actually on quadcitystorm.com, under the tickets, there's a link that will go to the ticket sales for the Y, and then they're going to get some of the proceeds from that ticket sale. So easy to find, just go to our website. Frank has been pushing it through his connections. Anybody who wants to support the Y and has never been to a Storm game or wants to come back through that link, because then you can get your tickets and support the Y at the same time.
And Frank, let's get you into the conversation. You've been on Living Local before, but remind us, what kind of work does the YMCA do?
Well, this is really the YMCA in the nutshell. You know, we have facilities all over the Quad Cities. We're working close on Illinois and Iowa, so support your local Y. But it's really about bringing people together. In this day and age, there's so much, seems like division out there. But as you can see from entertainment and media, we got great businesses. One Step's been so wonderful to so many other nonprofits as well. So that's what we really see. And all those proceeds that come back directly, you know, it's not kind of like throw some donations or toss a hat. They make sure every ticket comes back, and it's going to go right to kids and families so that more of them can be brought into the fold through YMCA services, membership, going to Camp Abe Lincoln this summer. And that's what really we try to strive to do, is bring people together in fun, healthy ways. We think every time there's another healthy person in the Quad Cities, we're all made better because of it. So we're grateful for Gwen and the Storm and all the energy. Love being on WHBF, and thanks Bob and One Step for all the support you guys have done over the years for so many nonprofits. It's been great, and your pricing is great too. So you know, don't get me wrong, we do it because they do a great service, but that's what it really takes, and that's what a great community is, and the Y is so blessed to be a part of that.
I love to see this teamwork. It really is a special thing, and I think it screams just how much of this is a part of the Quad Cities. Like, this is just the Quad Cities. This is what we do. We team up together and we help each other. And one of the things that the YMCA is known for are the amazing programs for families and children. Can you talk a little bit about those?
Absolutely. We just constantly, we're in our 160th year, which is really hard to believe. And it's always been basically the same mission, is we want to reach out to the community, find out what needs there are, and try to work together to collaborate to meet those needs. So literally this morning, I was blessed to have a young man who's been through Camp Abe Lincoln. He actually worked at One Step for a little bit. Raymond is his name. And he now just got a job at John Deere as a welder. 2 years ago, he was in high school. 10 years ago, he was sleeping on a couch trying to figure out his life. And so we're so blessed to have those opportunities. And personally, he took my kids to school on 2-hour late day today. So, so you know, that's what it's really all about. It's just bringing in more kids, more seniors. We have a balanced program for people that are in their 80s right now on one branch. We have cancer support at another branch. We're working with the DHS to bring more families after school at other branches. So it really is just about connection. About 2 in 5 people right now in eastern Iowa, and even more in that through the whole Quad Cities, are being served in some way by a YMCA program, which only happens because supporters like the Storm, like One Step, provide us that opportunity to make sure no one's ever turned away because they don't have the ability to pay. So we're really blessed and honored to be here and talk to you guys about it. So thanks,
I just
guys.
get chills when you say stories like that, because you can really see that your contributions are having a serious, real impact. So this sounds like a win-win-win situation. How can people get involved?
Well, we could win all weekend long this weekend. We have 3 games, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Obviously, Saturday night is also superhero night. And so we want all the kids to come up dressed as their favorite superhero and have some fun. We'll give away a Storm gift and obviously be honoring the Y and the One Step people. So definitely go to quadcitystorm.com. Under tickets, go find the Y's link, and you can order your tickets right there.
Sounds great. Gwen, Bob, Frank, thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And go QC Storm!
All right.
If you want to buy tickets to Saturday's game, you can go to scottcountyfamilyy.org. We'll also have the details posted on ourquadcities.com. More Living Local is next.